hear me? Yeah.
Did you know that Malcolm X's mother spoke 4 languages, was a Pan-African activist, and was institutionalized for 25 years for being too black, too proud? Yeah, I'm sure they didn't teach you that in school. Before the world knew Malcolm, there was Louise Little, the real revolutionary. She was a fearless Garveyite, a brilliant strategist, and a woman who taught her babies to walk in their power long before they could even pronounce the word liberation. Born in Grenada in 1894, her story started with trauma. Her grandparents were kidnapped from West Africa, but they were rescued by British Navy and forced into indentured labor. Her mother, Edith, was raped by a white Scottish man. From that act of violence, Louise was born. But Louise turned that pain into purpose. She was fluent in English, French, Creole, and patois. She was educated, strategic, and she refused to bow. When she moved to Canada and joined Marcus Garvey's UNIA, she found her calling to build up the race one household at a time. She married Earl Little, a bold black preacher from Georgia, and together they traveled the Midwest, spreading Garvey gospel of black nationalism, land ownership, and self-sufficiency. But that kind of power, it scared folks, especially when it came from a black couple teaching other black folks to think freely. They weren't hurting anybody. They were minding their business, trying to unify their people, and the Klan came for them in Omaha. They had to keep moving to Milwaukee, to Lansing, because everywhere they went, their message of self-sufficiency made enemies. In 1929, their home was burned down by white supremacists. Then in 1931, Earl was killed, run over, and mutilated by a streetcar. Louise knew better. She said that the Black Legion, a Klan-affiliated white supremacist group, killed him. But the police, they ruled it a suicide. And guess what? The insurance company refused to pay out his life insurance policy. One of them ruled that it was a suicide. The other one claimed that the death was an accident. Either way, she got nothing. A widowed mother of 8, starving, grieving, and still she refused to let the system win. But the system had another play. Welfare workers didn't like her resistance. She wouldn't beg. She wouldn't lower her standards. She demanded dignity, and they labeled her crazy. So in 1938, they took her children and they locked her away in a mental institution for 25 years. Why? Because she was too proud, she was too educated, and she was too unapologetically black, because she refused to raise her children under the foot of white supremacy. But her children never gave up on her. Malcolm, along with his siblings, worked tirelessly to secure their mother's release. In 1963, after 25 years of institutionalization, Louise was finally free. She spent the remainder of her life surrounded by her family, living in Michigan until her passing.
What's the central part of your training? Is it running? Is it sparring?
The central part is dodging the nightclubs and the parties and the girls. You know the truth? And being in the bed by yourself at 9 o'clock at night. And if you can get by that, you'll make it.
What's the
We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being by any means necessary.
My God. Kat, executive producer, I'm going to come behind all that. What are you doing? My God. You, my God. Malcolm's mother. I knew a lot about her, but tonight I know a whole lot about her. I didn't know she did no 25 years producer, Kat. Did you know that?
No, this was an eye-opener for me. I knew she was in there for a long time, but I didn't understand the circumstances and how many years she spent off in there.
My God. And I knew they ran over her husband, and I knew she came from the Garveyites, and I knew that was built up in Malcolm, and that's how the messenger grabbed him, and he was so focused and so in that to fight. But, you know, when we get to wrong people around us, agent provocateurs and unwilling agents and snitches, it's gonna always happen like that because they didn't even search that day. So the government had already paid them Negroes off, and the guns came from up here. The boys at the bottom, that was just a distraction because they weren't gonna take no chances with that little shooting they doing. The professional shooters shot straight down because they didn't want Malcolm and Honorable Elijah Muhammad back together. Plus, Martin Luther King had started talking to him. That's when Martin Luther King said, I led my people in a trap. So they don't never want us together. Ladies and gentlemen, they always want us fighting, shooting, and killing each other. And that's how they play us. And we're being played today with 1712, Willie Lynch, fear, distrust, and envy. Even when Kaepernick wouldn't stand up and kneel down, a whole bunch of people wouldn't even go with him. But Nike gave him 30-something million. White folks gave him something for standing up. Just some of us saluted him. There's something wrong with us. We used to have it where a lot of us stood up for our women, our wife, and our children. But I don't know if something in the water, something in our mind. We act like Clarence Thomases. Clarence Thomas, one of the worst persons we could ever deal with because he don't care nothing about his people. And he done took more money, more millions of dollars than all the other 8 Supreme Courts together. Out of all of them, Clarence Thomas and his white wife done took more millions of dollars, airplane, everything you can think of. He might as well join Donald Trump. Yeah, he takes a lot of money illegally. So again, this is a cold con game. It's what it's about. And Catherine put up tonight, women, the new enemy of the state, how power turned against women, the Johnny Bonner Show. So ladies and gentlemen, she couldn't have paid a better introduction. And I know she's going to get mad at me when I ask her to do this, but I really need her to play Malcolm X's mother again because I was looking at it, and while I was looking at it, Kat, it was shocking me. While I'm looking at it, I'm like, she did 25 years. For what? She didn't do nothing because she wouldn't take her children, and I didn't know she had that many children, because she wouldn't take her children, and it took her husband and the insurance company, wouldn't pay her, talking about accident, then suicide. You know, these people been doing us wrong for a long time. They've been doing systemic racism. And see, y'all play with this, and it's out of order. It's out of order. If you want to be a house Negro, you know I started to say the other word. Go on and be that. But stay away from us freedom fighters, okay, and activists. I can speak for the activists. I used to be one, but I'm a freedom fighter because I go all the way. So all I'm saying to y'all, if you want to be with Massa, we're not mad at you. Because Steve Smith, he over there too. Clarence Thomas, Charles Barkley, he over there. Shaq ain't over there, so we can't put him over there. Shaq took his money helping more black people than any NBA star in America. And the second one that I know of is Bron James. What that I just called his name. He on the show. Charles Barkley. He ain't gave black folks $1. He ain't did nothing. Nothing. He's with Clarence Thomas. Charles, we love you, but we hate your way. You're not for us, man. You sold out. You done lost some weight. You probably lost because you're sick, because you sure ain't changing that. So again, how they doing our women now? And how they did Malcolm's mother was worse than what they did to our sister. I mean, to shoot this woman 4 times, but she hit her twice and missed her twice over nothing, where this could have been helped in a respectful manner. And I had a black lady today Facebook, YouTube. YouTube, welcome to YouTube, as I always say to Facebook. We love you. I've been hearing all the rating them went up over almost 2,000 people in the last 24, 48 hours. Let me say thank you for seeing that I'm serious and that I love you, and that we're trying to get the word out to our people where we can open up the vocational school and save our kids and our kind. And for the women, I started off with a nation rise no higher than this woman. Then Catherine came back with another one in the night. The women, the new enemy of the state, how power turned against women. Same way they did our lady president who ran for president, and Elon Musk came in with planes and buying people and giving them $1 million illegal. He paying people to vote. They don't even stop him because Mark Cuban ain't gonna do nothing like that. He could have matched him, but Mark Cuban ain't gonna do that. That ain't who he is. He's not like that. He'll help make 300 million. I don't know how many of them black. Mr. Cuban, I'd like to know that. And I'd like you to come and help us, because you know we ain't never got our reparation. They owe us over $90 trillion. Worked us for can't see night, can't see morning for 400 years. So anytime any of us go to work, we're 400 years behind. And the black woman been disrespected more than any woman on the planet. And my daughter, who y'all just, Renee, my God, Nicole Good, that was out of line. All she did was back up and turn to the right. But this fool switched hands with the phone and the gun. I just found this out today. I knew he had the phone, but he switched hands where he could be able to draw his gun. He was waiting to do that. He wanted to do that. And then I found out he beat on somebody else's window. I hope Cat can find it where we can ever show it, Catherine, if you got it, where he beat on somebody else's window and they drug him. So he was psychologically already upset for a whole year and looking for anybody to dump it on. You don't know what that means. That's called triggeration. He was triggered. When you don't have a psychosocial assessment and Dianetic, you're triggered. And that's why they don't want me talking to you, because when I talk to you, I'm going to make sense to you where you can wake up mentally and stop thinking with your lower self and think with your higher self, where we can take care of our wife, our women, and our children, because these people don't give a damn about us. And if we don't wake up, and I'm not cursing, God said, Mark 16, he damned the wicked. Y'all have to wake up, man. I'm not playing with y'all in 2026. I've been just hitting you a little bit. I'm not doing that no more. When it come on, I'm going to speak the truth. If you can't stand the truth, then go on, get your hookah pipe, go on to the club with your honey in the game, go on to your motel, go do your buffoonery and foolish, go play dominoes, checkers, eat the wrong food, high blood, kidney failure, diabetes, heart disease, go do it. 2 ways to live. You can eat to live or live to eat. 85, 90% of the people out of 8 billion people are living to eat. They're not eating to live because we don't love ourselves. We say we do, but we don't, because we're eating food that's going to take us out of here. Why in the hell you think CVS and Walgreens are full of everybody? And that's why they got rid of Dr. Sabi. That's why they got rid of Nipsey Hussle and Left Eye. But we always playing. That's why they got rid of Puffy. I apologize, not Puffy. Surely not Puffy. Tupac, Biggie, Michael Jackson sent Conrad down there, paid him money to put that in him and kill him, knowing he could have brought him back. Prince, O.J. son. Come on, man. Come on, God. J. Edgar Hoover left it with them. Don't let them not have a black messiah. The only reason they ain't killed Mr. Farrakhan because the FOI was fanning stuff here and here, and I ain't gonna tell you all that. You don't need to know, but it was stopped, and God is on his side. So again, they don't want us to know who they are. The Republicans and the Democrats been bought by pharmacy, the biggest, then in the rifle. Them two. They lobby all of them. All of them take money. All of them take money. Ain't no bunch of Al Greens. Ain't no bunch of, like that man in California or the governor. Ain't but a few of them gonna speak up, man. Because they easy to be bought. Give them a Rolex watch and a car and a house. And they easy to be bought. They don't care about no people. And for that woman to be killed like that, her life taken like that, and Barack just put the law where you can remove the whole cabinet. Why ain't all the governors and the mayors moving on it? At least 50% of the Republicans moving on it. The man is going to destroy the whole America in y'all face. Your wife, our children, our finance. We already lost $3 trillion. We lost the oil company to China because he wanted to put a tariff on it, and Canada kept telling him, I ain't going to pay it. Stop it. So China come back and gave $950 billion. Y'all need to wake up, man. You've been asleep. You've been rocked to sleep. You're eccentric. You're Americanized. You're Anglo-Saxon. Wake up mentally and find out who you are, whose you are, and what you are, and what's your purpose in life. And a nation rise no higher than its woman. If they disrespect our woman, damn it, they disrespect the whole world. Wake up. Come on, Captain.
Where would you like to go next? Did you want to rerun it or you want to move on to a different video?
Rerun it where the world can see it. Rerun it.
Okay. So, fam, thank you for joining us tonight.
Deep, y'all. It's deep.
It is. We're going to play.
What they did to Malcolm's mother is wrong. I had no idea they did all that. Took 25 years of that lady's life. Them bastards.
So I know the title is The New Enemy of the State. And we've always been treated as an enemy of the state. But yeah, so a tribute to Mrs. Little. Here we go.
African activist and was institutionalized for 25 years for being too black, too proud. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't teach you that in school. Before the world knew Malcolm, there was Louise Little, the real revolutionary. She was a fearless Garveyite, a brilliant strategist, and a woman who taught her babies to walk in their power long before they could even pronounce the word liberation. Born in Grenada in 1894, her story started with trauma. Her grandparents were kidnapped from West Africa, but they were rescued by British Navy and forced into indentured labor. Her mother, Edith, was raped by a white Scottish, and from that act of violence, Louise was born. But Louise turned that pain into purpose. She was fluent in English, French, Creole, and patois. She was educated, strategic, and she refused to bow. When she moved to Canada and joined Marcus Garvey's UNIA, she found her calling to build up the race one household at a time. She married Earl Little, a bold black preacher from Georgia, and together they traveled the Midwest, spreading Garvey gospel of black nationalism, land ownership, and self-sufficiency. But that kind of power, it scared folks, especially when it came from a black couple teaching other black folks to think freely. They weren't hurting anybody. They were minding their business, trying to unify their people, and the Klan came for them in Omaha. They had to keep moving to Milwaukee, to Lansing, because everywhere they went, their message of self-sufficiency made enemies. In 1929, their home was burned down by white supremacists. Then in 1931, Earl was killed, run over, and mutilated by a streetcar. Louise knew better. She said that the Black Legion, a Klan-affiliated white supremacist group, killed him. But the police, they ruled it a suicide. And guess what? The insurance company refused to pay out his life insurance policy. One of them ruled that it was a suicide. The other one claimed that the death was an accident. Either way, she got nothing. A widowed mother of 8, starving, grieving, and still she refused to let the system win. But the system had another play. Welfare workers didn't like her resistance. She wouldn't beg. She wouldn't lower her standards. She demanded dignity, and they labeled her crazy. So in 1938, they took her children and they locked her away in a mental institution for 25 years. Why? Because she was too proud. She was too educated, and she was too unapologetically black. because she refused to raise her children under the foot of white supremacy. But her children never gave up on her. Malcolm, along with his siblings, worked tirelessly to secure their mother's release. In 1963, after 25 years of institutionalization, Louise was finally free. She spent the remainder of her life surrounded by her family, living in Michigan until her passing.
What?
Marcus, how you doing, my beautiful brother? Did you just see that about Malcolm, mother and father? You muted? Marcus, can you hear me? Okay, when he come on, he must be doing something. But ladies and gentlemen, you just seen it for yourself. My producer, Kat, she played it twice. I'm so upset right now. Renee Nicole Good, they took her life, and they took Malcolm mother's life as well, and ran her husband over. This systemic racism, it's just been going on too long, y'all. Enough is enough. And the only reason why I keep on going on, because we have not united. We have not united. We have not united. We went to the Million Man March, we still ain't united. We go to Savior Day in Detroit. When will we unite? When will we come from the meeting and come together and open our own banks, private banks? Our own credit union, finance company, take care of our own neighborhood, build our own neighborhood, have our own water companies, have our own Black Wall Street. When, man? We ain't doing nothing but shooting and hurting one another over nothing. I just stopped two brothers. They went together for 2 seconds. Dude run to the car to get. I said, "What you gonna do, huh? What? What?" Psychologically, we need a psychosocial assessment and a dynamic. We are mentally destroyed. The puppeteer and the puppet. The puppeteer controls the puppet. The puppet is being controlled and robotic and stuck a wire in his back. He think his own man. You ain't no man. You're a robot. That's why it's so easy to take your brother's life and then call him a racial epithet word. I'm not even saying that word no more. N-word. It's just crazy how ignorant we are. And it says in the Bible, our people destroyed for the lack of knowledge. I done told you 2026, I'm not playing with you. It's too much, man. Too many of our people, lives being taken. Young girls going down the freeway, 4 of them just come back. The blink on the car. This fool from HEB. HEB, you ain't gonna get away with it neither. I'm on the case now. This fool driving the suspended license, got to be drunk or something. He see the car right there. This fool run right into the car. They doing about 20, 25. He run right into the back of the car, get ejected and kill all 4. Took all 4 of them life. And then offered them some crumbs. HEB, I can't believe that you were part of this. You know you need to make the insurance company pay for that. I won't say the little crumbs you offered. It's crazy. Y'all taking our lives and giving us pennies. Breonna Taylor didn't do nothing to nobody. She in her bed asleep. If you took 30 seconds and looked upstairs, the guy you were looking for, he was upstairs at the police station. This little girl was a little security guard, beautiful. 31 bullets went through her house. I don't know how many of them hit her. And her boyfriend came to the door with a gun trying to defend her. I don't know how he got away, because I know y'all want to take his life too. It's past. We want to talk about Sandra Blair and how y'all did her over a light in the back of her car. And because she wouldn't put a cigarette out. Then you lie on her talking about she committed. Come on, stop. The girl was super intelligent. Pamela Turner in Baytown. Coming home, school teacher. Police, she got big this, big boot, and this fool like her, we know that. And she said, man, leave me alone. I'm going home. Had some little pocket one, $100 ticket. He could have called a van and have come got her or gave her a chance to pay the ticket. He wrestled with his fat, overweight, this officer, acting like ISIS. And then he couldn't do nothing with her. So he got up. She on the ground on her knees. He shoot her 2 to the head, 2 to the body, and take her life. I met her son and some of the family, and they put the man back on the police force at the desk and with pay. Say, man, when Kat put this up here, women, the new enemy of the state, how power turned against women. Kat, let me give you the real truth. That's been going on. A nation right no higher than this woman. They've been attacking women all the time, and specifically black women. I'm just telling you the truth. These people don't have respect for God, and they don't have respect for the woman that comes from God, that came from us. Because we have the X and Y chromosome, male and female. You got the double X. They don't want to have this debate with me. Miller and Lincoln, they 2 best anthropologists, have already said they ain't been here for 6 days, 6,000 years. We've been here for millions of years, so there's nowhere else they could have came but from us. That's why they have no melanin in their skin, and the sun ain't their friend, because we did the best we could to get them here. So again, that's the truth. TRUTH. We don't know who we are, and we don't have no respect for the woman. We use her in the clubs. We use her in commercials. We use her. Here come Bootsy down here talking about a pool party. He don't know what he's doing. He just want to come make some money and go back. Bootsy ain't got nothing against you. But what you doing, I'm going against it, brother. I'm going on national TV everywhere I can. I'm going to call Dougie. I'm going to call everybody I can think I can call to try to stop it. You don't know what you're doing. We don't need no food party right now. We need to have a party of where we can come together and take our money and do something with it so we can take care of our kids and our kind. That's what we need. Not no bunch of women jumping in no pool with no G-string on, man. Come on, man. Ain't no time for that foolishness. And you know they don't know no better. And they like you. Oh, Bootsy coming. Come on, man. Stop. Come on, Kat. The next clip.
You brought up a good point about unity, and you brought up the difference between an activist and an advocate, and I was so ready for you. So what do you think the difference is? Because you say now you're a freedom fighter, which is more of an advocate than an activist. I think people don't understand that difference.
An activist is a great person. Quantum X really put the tone to that. You know, the Panthers first, and then him. Dr. Kali, one of the greatest ever did it. You know, we try to live up to him now. Malcolm, and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught him well. Put up a clean glass of water and a dirty glass of water, and asked him what he thought the people would take, and anybody with common sense would take the clean glass of water, not the dirty glass of water. So activists, they do their job, and Dr. Candace right now is #1 female activist in this city. Our girl, new Black Panther, Crystal, Crystal, she's prolific. So a new Black United Front, he's prolific. So, but me, I'm a freedom fighter. And Derek, he activist sometimes. He doing his book and other stuff, and he help people that way. But me, I'm a straight up freedom fighter because I come from being crossed 3 times in their system. So I fight from freedom, and I have a law, the Johnny Bonder law. Nobody in America had that but me. And I got a full pardon from Governor Mark White in 1983. So by me being alive, it's a miracle. When you look at me, it's a miracle because they did everything they could to take my life. 7 officers jumped me on Lockwood and 10 and tried to take my life. But I don't even know him to this day. And the judge was so good, and God put in his heart. God dismissed the case. Because the judge, I said, Your Honor, I don't know these people. He said, did they ever say they was? I said, no, sir. And thank God the 2 big airplane record trucks was there. That's how they stopped me. Because they couldn't catch me. I was in a fast car. One of them brand new Benz, I was going to get away. They couldn't catch me. Yeah. So the 2 records, it stopped me. So I got out the car. I'm glad I had my entourage and no weapons in the car. I backed on the car. I fought 7 of them. And some of us went to the hospital together. I don't know the exact amount, but I know I told Willie D from the Ghetto Boys, it was 4 or 5. I don't know Willie D. I just knew some of us went to the hospital. I ain't go by myself because I don't fold up. I don't bend. And I'm gonna play that song tonight too, Catherine. I don't fold, I don't bend. I'm with Marcus Garvey. I'm with Nat Turner, Demar Visa, Gabriel Prosser. I'm going out like a man. I ain't going crawling out. God is with me. I have 5,000 happy-aching angels around me. I am the biggest freedom fighter in the state of Texas, and I will be in the state of the United States. Nothing gonna stop me. Nothing. God is with me. I'm his spokesperson, and I'm going all the way. I'm not being braggadocious or none of that. I'm doing what God wants me to do. And whoever don't like that, I have no problem with you, brother or sister. My player haters is my elevator. So the more you hate on me, the more God gonna rise me. Because I'm not gonna put my business out there on this thing tonight. Because I got enough people around me now lifting me up, and they are directly from God. And you can't stop it. So I don't have that problem. So that's what a freedom fighter was. And that's an activist. They act out, they do their thing, they go, they put it on the media, all that. That's nice. Me, I deal directly, I do some of that, but I deal directly with the case. I have a lawyer, I get the investigation team, I know the law, I fight it, and I go all the way. I never let them go. So that's the difference. I hope
we appreciate all of your efforts, and you indeed are a miracle, and we are thankful that God has preserved you for such a season as this, because you're needed, and those like you, because there's always room for more freedom fighters, folks. But I thought I would play this clip to show.
Before you play it, let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought of this till tonight, and I protected Dr. Candace Matthews. 4 different people, I won't call their names. She know who they are, and we know who they are. I stopped 4 men from attacking her. 4 men, Black men, from attacking her. That's sad that this sister fighting CPS and everybody else, and they will come against her and try to defame her. And I was there when she got her degree from Texas Southern University. And we went out to the club and ate, a restaurant and ate. And my Facebook, Johnny Binder, I opened that for Candace. People don't even know that. Candace right on there. Her, Russell, everybody on there. I did that purposely. I wanted to show her a degree to them where they could stop lying on her. So Candace, that's a shout out to you. And keep fighting for your people. We love you. May God bless you. Be careful. Because anytime you keep fighting for your people, they're going to try to do something, Dr. Candace, to cross you out. The same media major, they'll try to cross you. So be careful and keep people around you to protect you when I'm not there. May God bless you. May God keep you. Keep your fight up. I just seen you go to the church, and I knew that guy. I knew him well. I had no idea he would do nothing like that. So I hope the pastor repent and atone and go to that lady and get it straight. I talked to Ashante about it, and we praying for him. But one more thing, Catherine. I'm going to open up a school. You know I'm opening up a vocation school, but I'm going to open up school with Claiborne, and we're going to do some things. I should have sent him the link tonight. I'm so upset I didn't. And then I'm going to open up a freedom fighter school, because you just said something caught my attention, Catherine. I can't do this by myself. I need about 25 to 50 young men and women where I can teach them how to fight the law, how to read it, how to get the investigators. And all your investigators, you want to be ex-police officers, because they're not going to believe the other people. You got to get them good police officers to get all evidence and put it up. And that's how we beat most of our cases. I shouldn't be giving this up on here, but yeah. So we need 50 freedom fighters. And I think for this year, I'm going to get some kind of application. I'm going to get the marketing company to do it.
Now, Minister, this is why I'm over here smiling. I started talking about the Freedom Fighter Academy 6 months ago.
You know you did.
I did, even through
You
my
know what?
channel on
Let me
TikTok.
apologize.
I have the Fight Back frequency sponsored by Kingdom Culture Radio on TikTok. I've been doing this for 6 months.
Okay, let me say this to you with love and respect. I apologize. I do remember you telling me that, but I'm ready to do it now. I want to get 50 male and female freedom fighters from all nationalities. It ain't no all black, from all nationalities. And we're going to go at them. So, and for it's over, I want to write a grant where the people that we help and can't help us help them, we have the money so we can be able to help whoever we want to help. And I think we have enough rappers and ball players and other people to give us that pot, and then we get a banker that'll be over the money. They'll cut us a check and do grants so we can have that. So I'm putting it out there now. We need 50. We hope we get more, but we want 50 freedom fighters for this month. For this year. So again, she did think of that, and I want to thank you for that. I welcome that, and I honor that, and I apologize for forgetting it, but you definitely told me about that. So it just hit me then. We're going to do it because we have to fight against the unjust. And 75, 80% of our children down there where they make $300 million downtown on Franklin, Santa Center, yeah, they cop out because they're scared.
Yeah.
So again, we need that. So you can come on with your clip.
Okay, well, I was going to show not the whole clip, but a bit of your freedom fighting in action. Willie D had this on his show as well.
How you doing, man? Yeah, got good news for you. We did some research and we found some stuff out about somebody was doing an event in August 27, 2020. They sent all this to me. I have nothing against you neither, sir. It just happened to be you. And the mail stated he was filing up his car for the event. And then we went on to see what event it was. It was on August 27, 20. Then he picked up this event. He had his boxes, man. We're going to give you a copy of all of this. Candace already taken it. You know where she's taking it. Then we turn around the city fuel pump that requires a key. And they fill the car. And then here goes Mr. Allen here himself doing that without permission. He said for Mayor Allen filling up his personal car, not using city credit card. And here goes the credit card here. And then he said, well, at another time on October 1st, 2020, and we look at it, he had 2 different pants on, 2 different shoes. So that couldn't have been the same time. And I'm not after you, but the truth is, so not the same time, 2 different shoes, you'll see it for yourself, will be your copy of it, Mayor. And then when you have a credit card, this is the credit card here from Mayor Allen's city credit card, which you didn't use. He had the city credit card. All you had to do, Brother Malcolm, is use it. So I don't know why he did not use it. Maybe he know, but I don't know. And we have all this evidence here for that. And when the young guy here talked about the forensic, it just makes all the sense in the world for the forensic, because what we're trying to say to y'all, we're trying to do what's right. And we moving down here, by the way, you that don't know, we moving to Preview, me and Dr. Kenneth. And we're trying to show you, by you doing and stealing money, what's going to happen to you. Because I want you to understand, you're going to jail because the feds already called me and told me this evidence we had, it was real. So I'm just trying to show you where you're going. You're going to be handcuffed. They're going to handcuff you. Oh, I apologize. I don't want to get in no trouble. Thank you. Thank both of y'all. I apologize. I'll never do that again. I ain't not come walk right there. But again, we're going to jail. People been trying to get you. You one of the best males we done had. And when the forensic comes, it's going to show who's guilty, Malcolm. I don't know why people steal from each other when we're all black. Instead of using the money wisely to help these children, help this city, where people will be using potty pots and stuff we doing. So I don't know why people stealing money. They're stealing money. Won't pay their water bill, all kind of stuff going on. So we going to move down here. We're going to be over the money. We're going to make sure everybody get the money they're supposed to get. But I want to put this suit on today where I can show you where you're going. What are them handcuffs? You can handcuff walk me out in my last 3 minutes, because that's what's going to happen. FBI going to come in here and handcuff, not you, but to handcuff the people. Yeah, handcuff the people. Thank you. Handcuff the people.
3 minutes, sir.
So, I need 1 minute.
Hope to give him 1 minute.
I second it. Motion moved, probably second for 1 more minute.
Thank you. And I want to apologize y'all again. I didn't know I was supposed to step over there. So again.
Hold on. Motion on the floor. All in favor of the motion, that's been over, saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried. 1 minute.
Thank you. So again, to all of you, Wendy Williams, Malcolm, you, Mike James, you, Mayor, me, my sister, Paulette, and David Allen, I don't know what's going on, but over $1 million done come up missing. Over $1 million. We had about 2.5 million. Somebody gonna pay for it. Okay? I'm gonna meet you at the jail and pray for you. But I told you, come to Dr. Candace and myself, and we will pray for you and try to get your probation. But if you keep bucking, you're gonna go to prison. So the best thing to do is go and give yourself up and try to get a lenience, because you know you've been stealing money. You don't even have a job, so you know you've been stealing money. So y'all been stealing money, moving money, and go over there to church and get them folks $1,500. Y'all use that money too, and everybody hand in the pot. So all the people hand in the pot that's been stealing, we move in the Preview, and you're going to be giving up. All honest people we're going to put on the board that's going to do right by the people. So I thank you. May God bless you. But people are stealing. You're going to jail.
Okay, that's the...
You're going to jail.
I wanted. I know. So what was the outcome of that? I wanted to play first of all, so people would know that, so could see you in action and know that, you know, that you were really about it, and we just don't talk about it. That you were really about.
That's the first time you ever did that. Thank you, my executive producer. You're gonna get a bunch of bonuses. Put everybody up, whoever on there, Leslie, Marcus, whoever, put them all up, please. I want to see who.
Marcus is not in the backstage. Leslie may be here.
Marcus not here?
No, he dropped.
I pray. All the only person we got is Leslie?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Welcome, Leslie.
Good evening.
Thank you for joining us.
Can she hear you?
Yes, she just spoke.
Miss Leslie?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, my executive producer, she got me tonight. She know I'm hot about Malcolm's mother, and I'm hot about Renee Nicole Good, and I'm hot about Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, Pamela Turner, and I can go on and on.
Mhm.
So, and I'm hot about your daughter. And
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna put that out here, but we're gonna take that case and win it. But if we have to put it out here, and they don't let her go like they're supposed to, and resurrect it from the buffoonery and the foolishness, then we'll come back and do a whole show, and then we'll go and do a press release in the front of the judge's chamber. So whatever we got to do to get her released, because she's innocent, then we will do that. Okay?
All right.
Yeah. So thank you, my producer. You know, I went down there. Me and Candace came up with that idea. Candace, and I say I put the suit on, and Willie D did a show on it, saying that the OG. Some people don't understand. Sometimes you have to act it out and put the suit on to show them where they're going, so they can see and the people can see what they're doing, because they done stole $25-30 million down there, and over 15,000 children go to school, and 3,000 of them fall out every year. They could have gave the money to them because ain't no jobs down there. That's why we want to buy 100 acres. We're in process of buying 100 acres where we put 1,900 jobs on the 100 acres, town and country. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. And the people that see this show all over the world, the investors and millionaires, which I talked to two today, want to come in to help us do what we're doing. I talked to one out of Miami and out of LA, and I talked to another one out of Atlanta. So I have some, and I hate to say this, all of them was women. So our women being more progressive now. And we need our men to do what Shaq did, do what Bron James did, do what T.I. did when he opened that school up. And then this girl, Cardi B, how y'all let her do more than y'all?
Mhm.
She came up with $174 million about a month ago and went to Chicago for schools and homeless people. But no one ever thought she would have done that when you listen to her crazy music. But some kind of way she woke up and took her money and went and saved her people. Same thing Barack should have did. So to spend $1 billion on that library, Barack, take the $1 billion and then you'll be a legacy for the rest of your life. Even when you leave here, your life will live on by just taking care of our people. That's what it's about. Your library ain't gonna take care of us. Walking through there to your library, that ain't gonna take care of us. So again, Leslie, whatever it takes, I promise you that with the power God has gave me, like Jesus said, I have no power. The only power I have is what God gave me. But know this for sure, I have no fear. I fear nobody but God. And whatever it takes to make sure your child is honored and get justice, me and the lawyers I work with, it'll be done.
And Miss Leslie, I don't know the situation, and of course, we're not asking you to, speak on that. But I guess the general question is just how do you press on? What keeps you going when you're going through an ordeal like this with your child?
First and foremost, I have strong faith. I have a strong belief, right? And then in regards to my child, she's pretty self-sufficient. I trust and believe in her. I trust and believe in, what it is that she shares with me. And I just have a what do I say, a passion, a zeal for progress, And so that's my mindset. That's my motto, is to just keep pressing forward, no matter what.
And that's what we do. That's what we do.
If I may walk on that, I agree with you. I'm glad that you have faith like that. I wish you would come behind that thing and let the people see you, but I guess you don't have your hat the way you want or whatever. But I would love to see you, sister. I've been talking to you all day, and I stopped. So I really I can't wait for tomorrow so we can go on and woo. You know what I'm talking about. And we'll get all that done at the office. But this show.
I got my bonnet on. I'm doing the Candace.
Huh?
I got my bonnet on. I'm doing the Candace thing right now. I can't be bothered on the camera.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But again, we'll get a chance to put your beautiful face on there. But again, this is the Freedom Fighter. This is at the Johnny Bonner Show. I was the biggest gangster in the state of Texas. But I'm going to tell who was bigger than me. I won't say it now. It's no person, but it's a corporation who had the petrochemical making the poppy seed and the cocoa base. I won't say it now because I don't want them to know where I'm going with it, but they know who it is. And again, they played me like a puppet. I was a puppet then, and the puppeteer had control of me. But the puppeteer now know that they have no more control of me because I done had my psychosocial assessment and my dynamic. And what I do speak, why millions of people, almost 30 million people in the last 6 months have heard us, is because God comes through us and we speak to people who want solution. We don't come on here to gossip. We don't come here to backbite, character assassinate. We come on to give them knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and give them freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy. People thought this kind of show wouldn't survive, and I want to take my hat off to Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. This brother believed in me 1,000%. And he said he can go, 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 go. And when he did that, he shocked me. And I hope Catherine played that tonight out of one of the commercials where Willie D said he can go, 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 go. Make sure you play that. That brother, Willie D, wherever you at, I hope your ratings keep going up. I know I did my part. So I love you, man, and thank you. How you take care of your son and your family, how you stand against these coons. I salute you, brother. Like I told you, we need 50 Willie D's. So, brother, keep on fighting and keep on fighting, brother. Don't you let nobody stop you from doing God's work. And you don't have to answer to nobody but God. I wish any Negro, white boy, anybody, government official, NIA, I don't care who it is, I wish somebody ever come to me and tell me what I should not do. When I'm a freedom fighter for God, I'm a spokesman for God. In Jeremiah 15:32, if anybody ever try to come to me telling me what I can and cannot do, I make them have a heart attack just speaking to them. Aneurysm. That you ever come to me telling me about my father and our children are being pillaged and run over and women being killed and raped. Every 3 seconds a woman is raped. Every 4 seconds a woman is brutally beaten. Mm-hmm. You got rape kits everywhere. You ain't doing nothing with them. Just found out thousands of rape kits have not even been answered. And you ain't gonna answer them. Mm-mm. A nation rise no higher than its woman. And the women have been disrespected, and the black woman been disrespected more than any woman on the planet, and she commits suicide less than anybody on the planet. So you pastors need to sit down where we can teach you and stop the Sunday morning disco star show and political horse center, because you've been teaching for 30, 50 years. You ain't got no Malcolm, you ain't got no Martin, you ain't got no Marcus Garvey, no Nat Turner, no DeMar Vesey. You got some softies. How in the hell you started teaching in the pulpit and you ain't making no gods? When Psalms 82, God judged among the congregation of gods. Captain, whenever you find that tape, put that tape on where they pay the pastors, specifically the black pastors, all that money to shut up. And 3 things they have to hide. Whenever you put one thing on, find that one while you got it on. Excuse me, Lester, but I don't lack sellouts. I don't lack anybody selling our people out. And that go for Clarence Thomas and Charles Barkley and Stephen Smith You ought to be ashamed of yourself to say that woman was wrong. When that woman backed up and tried to go around this idiot that had been drugged before, he was triggered. I know you don't know what some words mean. Triggeration, you know about sports, that's all you know. You don't know nothing about no life. I don't know who your wife is, but she'll probably divorce you after I get through telling her who you are, because you a sellout. That's all you is, boy. You ain't never did nothing for us. I ain't never heard you giving millions of dollars to our people. Put your little suits on, come on there, think you handsome, and you're a habitual liar. You don't care nothing about us. Talking about that woman was wrong. How the hell she wrong? She can drive off, she want to drive off. Take the license plate number and turn it in. Nobody was in no threat. He did what he wanted to do. He was triggered, narcissistic, and came to her with a phone in his hand and switched the phone where he could get to his gun. He had no right to tape her with no phone. He supposed to have a body cam on. That's why there ain't no real police. Over half of them ISIS ain't no police. They thugs. And that's why they do what they do. But boy, y'all, they coming. What you reap, what you sow. Donald Trump, Mr. Trump, President Trump, you ain't my president. You got it coming. You conspiracy. You cranked all this up. All this in Project 2025. Now you're trying to take freedom of speech out because you don't want nobody to tell you about them Joe Osteen files, right? You're not going to get away, brother. This is what's all this distraction about. But China is the #1 arsenal in the world. So you send them little ships out there, you're going to get them ships knocked out the water. Send them all out there. Ladies and gentlemen, captains, generals, y'all better stop following what Donald Trump tell y'all. You better stop it. When you know what he say is not law and he ain't not took it through Congress, he ain't got it voted in by the Senate and the people, why you doing it? Can't no one man start no war. Y'all need to stop that. Went over to Venezuela and took that man. Suppose somebody come over and take him. He got 34 felonies, so he worth taking. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all have let this man tap the Constitution and y'all do nothing. 27 psychiatrists said that Donald Trump is the worst person on the planet Earth in that White House and the most dangerous. And y'all have not did a state of emergency yet. Then he came on national TV, Leslie, on national TV and said this, that the lady injured him. He had to go to the hospital. That's a lie from the pits of hell. If he went to the hospital, he must have been checking into the crazy ward for shooting her, or he took some flowers to somebody or card. He didn't go for nothing she did. Renee Nicole Good didn't touch him. Jonathan?
You know, now they're saying it was internal bleeding.
Internal bleeding.
Yeah, that's what the reports are saying now.
That's internal lie. To have internal bleeding, Miss Catherine Cat, you got to run over him. You can play the tape right now. Everybody has seen it 1,000 times. She didn't touch him. You got to get hit to have internal bleeding. You just can't have internal bleeding. That's some secrecy lie. That's a made lie. And I pray no doctor is ignorant enough to put their name on it, because we're going to come after him too. Play the next clip.
I was trying to find an article. I'm going to look for that when we go to break. But just so people know, the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, they are trying to get orders so that if you have a anonymous post and you're posting and chatting about ICE online, where they can identify you because now you've become a threat to national security. But they can go around with their mask on.
Yeah.
It's
illegal to go around like the governor, the police lady said last night. It's out of Philly. It's illegal to walk around with a mask on and talk about you a police, and we don't know your badge number, your name, we don't know who you are. And you telling us throw our hands or put a hand behind our back, and you allowed to shoot us in the back. So it's crazy. But Mr. Trump did that. Because half of them thugs and half of them ain't no police. And he paying them millions of dollars, billions of dollars. It's all a con game. Not people snatching their masks off everywhere. Everywhere. He would not get away. Mr. Trump, you will not get away, sir. I guarantee you that. You're not getting away, sir. I know you think you are, but you're not.
Okay, well, I found the video that you were referring to. I'm going to play this one, and then I'm also going to backdoor it with one where a pastor is giving sound advice to women to survive during this economy. So here we go.
Watch this, Leslie.
Did you know that some black Christian pastors are actually paid to push the mark of the beast? In Atlanta and all across the U.S., Christian banks are quietly funding black pastors, funding them to open churches and to fill their pockets. But there's a catch, and this is the part they pray you never find out. To get the money, the pastor must agree to 3 rules. Rule 1, teach that Jesus Christ is white, even though the Bible says he's black. Rule 2, teach that Christmas is Christ's birthday, even though Jeremiah 10 says don't follow the heathens and their customs. Rule 3, teach that God's laws are done away with, even though Christ himself said otherwise. The pastor refuses, they get nothing. No loan, no funding, no church. And that's why many mainstream black pastors sold out. They took the money and led our people astray just to live in comfort and luxury. But judgment is coming, because God warned them in Ezekiel 3:17-18, if you don't warn the people, their blood is on your hands. And when that day comes and no bank, no church, and no paycheck will save them, repent or face the judgment written.
My God.
Yes.
What you got next?
Oh, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's real tough over here. We have truth, and Jesus said the truth will set you free. So if you want to know truth, come over here. If you want the gossip and all the junk, then go over there with that. And at the end of the year, 2027, you're just going to be full of gossip. That's it. Jesus said gossip will set you free. He said the truth will set you free. Come on. What we got next?
No, this pastor is urging women to take care of yourself and your finances.
Listen, girls, be able to take care of yourself. Be able to walk your own way. Every woman in this church this morning, your mama gave you the same speech my mama gave Winky and Gwen. Put some money on the side. In case that Negro don't act right, you can take care of yourself. And every woman in here got a secret stash of money somewhere. It's in the bank in her and her sister's name, or it's in the chicken at the bottom of the deep freezer. All them hats in the closet, they ain't just hats in them boxes. They got some money in those boxes. And whenever you ask a black woman if you have some money and she say, I don't have any money, that means she ain't got none on her. But give her 30 minutes and she can get some money, or she'll go in the First National Bank, because their mother taught them to put some money aside. And I want to tell you young women, don't you let your life be defined that you got to have a man or you got to have somebody take care of. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I love that.
Me too.
That was one since my dad.
He's telling the truth
before he passed on.
But he's telling the truth, but it's a but go to that though. But if you're going to be with a man, if he can't invest in you and help you be successful, then you stay by yourself. If you're going to be with a man, he's supposed to help you be successful, not regretful. So I agree with him. I don't know what else he said. He probably said what I'm saying. I know Reverend Lily, I love him, but I pray he's saying what I'm saying. They right. I want the woman to be able to take care of herself no matter what. But if a man gonna be there, he has to invest in you, help you to be successful, pay your home off. If you ain't got a home, help you get one. Pay your calls. And I know some people heard the word residual and mean, ain't talking about no Social Security. I'm talking about money you made with your brain where you can be successful. So that's what time it is. So that's what you need to do. This thing now, Catherine is moving and my hand is moving funny and my lips is talking and is coming behind it. I ain't never seen this, but on the next commercial, you can come in and see what's going on.
I got you. So we'll go to commercial. I just want to go over this real quick before we go to break so we can start fresh when we come back. Let's see here. So this is the article that I was talking about. I just want people to beware because I know people like to go on social media and talk about current events and express their opinions. But this says Homeland Security wants to know who's anonymously posting about ICE. So the Trump administration's immigration crackdown has been meticulously documented through smartphones and most recently in anonymous bystander videos of immigration and customs law enforcement agents fatally unaliving Renee Good in Minneapolis. The Department of Homeland Security under Trump has argued that recording and publishing images of its officers while on operation is a crime that threatens officials' safety. So on Wednesday, I'll skip down, a judge for the U.S. District Court, Northern District, California, will hear an argument in a case that, though unrelated, could have repercussions for groups that have filmed and uploaded sightings of officers. So the agents want Meta, aka Facebook, to hand over personal information of whoever runs Montego Community Watch, an anonymous Instagram account that posts sightings of ICE agents and arrests in Pennsylvania. So DHS says that the account post threatens to impede ICE enforcements, and the anonymous Meta user is challenging the request as an assault on First Amendment rights. So this is something we'll have to keep watch of, because we have to think if they're able to get away with this, then they'll start censorship across the board. This would just be the first step. So I just wanted to read that to tell everybody, so everybody can be aware, fam. If that's what you're doing, more power to you. We want to protect our loved ones and our neighbors from all of the ICE invasion, but be careful how you proceed. And I just want you to be aware. Be aware. And now we will go ahead and hit our first break, y'all. Again, thank you for joining the Johnny Binder Show. Today, our topic is women, the new enemy of the state, how power turned against women. And, you know, we started this with the video of Malcolm X's mom, and we see that it's been this way for a long time, forever, ever, for a lot of us. So we understand and we continue to persevere in our own excellence. So we're going to go ahead and join. Y'all like, comment, let us know what you think about the show thus far. Here we go.
Listen to me.
might as well go ahead and let the cat out the bag now then, man, and let them know, man, to start right now following the Johnny Binder Show. Yeah, start following right now. Start following Johnny Binder Show on YouTube right now. Johnny Binder Show on YouTube. Start following right now. Look, let me tell y'all straight up. I have to hold him back at times. So, like, y'all think y'all hearing something on my show. I have to hold him back because this dude be on go. Like, go, 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 go. So I know y'all gonna enjoy his content. So make sure you follow the Johnny, but it's not the Johnny Binder, but Johnny Binder Show on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, he gonna be streaming like y'all ain't seen this dude. Like, he put in the work for real, and that's why I rock with him. He really do put in the work in the community. A lot of people talk that community talk.
90% of your crew is snitching. Get out of the game. Whatever money you got, go open some kind of business. If you don't know how to open than to do what my partner did. He gave his money to a restaurant owner. Now he rich because the restaurant owner paid him every month. He invested like half a million with him. And now he out of Galveston. So now he gets rich. Him and his wife got a big home. They come out of Texas University. If you ain't an entrepreneur, invest your money with Willie D. Or with Catherine, whoever doing business. With me, I'm gonna build 90 townhouses. I need 2.5 right now. So again, invest your money with somebody you can trust. But get out the game. If you don't get out the game, you go into prison. And 85-90% of the time you do, when you get out, you'll be dead. It's not worth it. So this Johnny Binder talking to you.
To me, yeah. Yeah.
All this old new boo stuff, shooting and killing each other, man. That ain't gangster.
Listen to me, yeah.
That ain't gangster. For the lack of knowledge. I'm not playing. I don't do that. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm going to do everything I can because in Ezekiel 34, God said we clothe ourselves. We fed ourselves, but we have not fed the flock. And the flock has scattered all over America. So we, so-called ministers, pastors, and bishops, you cannot say we did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen to me, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a commercial that I love, and our executive producer, Kat, put that together. She took some of the things I've been through and done and put it together, and it's beautiful. Chuck got the music, and she put it together, and it's beautiful. And I want to thank her again publicly. That's a great commercial, and I thank Willie D for coming up with this podcast. It was not on me to do this, but God had the last word. God had to tell him to do it because it's a success story and it ain't going nowhere but up. because God is with us, and we're about saving lives and giving people a solution to their problems. And when we can unite and learn how to love one another and come out of Willie Lynch 1712, what they gave us at Jamestown, Virginia, when Willie Lynch wrote the letter, How to Handle a Slave. We had no business in slavery, no one from day one. So that was evilness and systemic racism. So again, is we should learn that we was kings and queens, empress and empress, Haile Selassie, all that. So we need to know our royalty so we stop acting other than ourselves. That's my point. We ain't ghetto. We act ghetto. We ain't props. We ain't that. We ain't one night affair. We ain't ghetto fabulous. We ain't divas. We can act all of that, but that's not who we are. We only what God made us. We can act different from what we're supposed to be, and that's what we're doing, most of us. But some kind of way, we'll come out our lower self one day, some of us, and come to our higher self. And that's why God said, our people destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And in Revelation 12:9, Leslie, God said that the devil should deceive the whole world, the whole 196,940,000 square miles, land-wise, 57,255,000 square miles, water-wise, 139,685,000 square miles of water. The earth weighs 6 sextillion tons, a unit followed by 21 ciphers. Pastors, come and sit down where we can give you the original man and the original woman and give you who Jesus really is. He's our big brother. And he look like us. Not like lamb wool, feet like burner's brass, ass like burner's fire. Yes, that's him. Do you still love him? So again, the lie is over. Dr. Mindel and Dr. Leakey been knocked that lie out. With Lucy, the wrong name, in Berkeley, California, 2 million old. In Ethiopia, they got a bone structure, 6 million old. I can't call the sister's name right now, but yeah. So again, Leslie, Catherine, we have to know the truth, and the truth will set us free. We'll never be a know-it-all, so we got to be a learn-it-all. We have to study to show ourselves approved. Does that make sense to y'all?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
So that's why I study so much, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the lady that gave me my life, my beautiful mother, Miss Nathalia Binder, had 2 heart attacks, 2 strokes, flatline. And I prayed to God. In 2018, October the 12th. She came out on November 12th. That's the best present I ever had in my life. Mother, I want to thank you for having me. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. May God bless you. I'm going to try to call you tonight. I know you're probably asleep, but I'm going to call you now. May God bless you. So what we got next?
I want to go back and play, because you did that beautiful tribute to your mom. I'm going to play a video we watched at the top of the show yesterday. And just give me 1 second here.
Telephone number 28151.
He's going to call her right now.
Yes, she has. I sure called. I wasn't playing.
Okay. This is just so weird every time. We're going to play this one and then I'll come back with that one in particular. So this one is called School of Life. Young lady giving advice.
You have to be careful of people who talk about you, but still sit and watch you, still want to somehow be a part of your world. It's like they don't want to help you win, but they want a front row seat to see if you're going to fail. And people always ask me, well, how do you know so much? I'm like, the school of life. I just sit back and observe people. I've always kept a small circle because I know how people are, so I'm always protecting my peace and my spirit. My spirit is something I just don't play about. Yeah. Because you can feel negative energy and it be so heavy sometimes. Yeah. That's why my biggest prayer has always been, God, please give me discernment, because discernment will give you eyes to see things we can't see ourselves.
I sent that to you this morning.
You did.
I always send you 10 to 20 films in the morning.
I know. Trust me, I know. And they're all good. They're all good. Let's try to categorize them so we can have them for the show and play them when they're most impactful.
Thank you. I'm going to keep sending them because you take my stuff and use it more now than anybody I know. And I thank you for that, because I send something to some people trying to wake them up and they don't, I don't think they use it right. So really I'm going to stop sending it, because I don't want to waste my time. And when they don't reply back, I'm going to stop doing that, because I'm all right with that. If you don't know that God gave me wisdom, there's something wrong with you, because God gave it to me. Because if you see me yesterday and see me today, or you see me 30 years ago and see me today, I'm Johnny Binder, but really I'm Dr. David Jeremiah. But Johnny Binder, now I have to push him where people can see what God has done to bring me here, Leslie, because I ain't always been here. I had to learn and show myself approved and study, because I didn't know. But Master can't use me no more. I'm not his puppet. I'm not his robot. And Master is not the puppeteer of me no more. When he see me, he just keep going. When he come toward me, because he know it ain't gonna work. And that's why humility is the secret of greatness. And Kat couldn't have played no better video than Malcolm's mother on this show. That's one of the greatest videos we ever played on the planet Earth of motherhood. That woman is phenomenal to do what she did, to raise her children the way she did, to marry her husband, had to go all of the cities because they didn't want them to teach and bring the people together. If that don't wake us up, and we don't see that they don't want us with wisdom, knowledge, understanding, freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy, Leslie. That's what's wrong with us. We don't study to show ourselves approved. They gave us alcohol, which is really illegal. It's got 14% decayed poison plant in it. It said somebody entered the studio and said, don't play a recording. Who was that?
It's me.
Oh, so again, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know who we are. And that's why we act other than ourselves. And I pray that the pastors, I'm gonna have a pastor conference. And I pray they come out, and we ain't gotta bring no news, media, none of that. Where we can sit down and rightly divide the word. Where we can make some more Martin Luther King, some more Rosa Parks, Ida B. Wells that we don't know nothing about. 1623, Angola. Sure don't know her. One of the greatest warriors ever lived, a female, Nainga. They hide that from us. And let me straighten it. When I said she was a bigger warrior than the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I was talking about physically. He's the greatest warrior spiritually. And I didn't get a chance to clean that up because, you know, when somebody hear that, they'll take it wrong. So some of the brothers came to me and I said, brother, come on. I was teaching the women and I was showing them. So again, we know that he met with God. So we ain't got to even go there. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our time. And we've seen it on national TV. What they did to our sister, Renee Nicole Good. What they did. And I kind of think, I don't know. I think some people mad at me for taking up for her. I don't know, but I'm going to call tomorrow and ask some people, I've not seen you. I don't know. If someone is upset with me because I'm taking care and fighting for justice, don't give a damn what color it is. I'm the original man. And all life comes from the black woman. So she's not my daughter biologically, but genetically, she is. So I have a right to fight who I want. And if one of y'all ain't man enough to call me when I'm not on the air and speak to me where I can explain to you, because the Spirit of God just hit me with that. So if that's what's going on, and one or two of y'all upset with me about that, or have a problem with me, be man enough to call me out, and I'll sit with you. And if you're right, I'll salute you. But you ain't right, so I don't have to salute you. So if whoever upset with me by me taking up for my sister, my daughter, I don't give a damn. Because you ain't seen nothing. I let that rap song go. She in it. So I'm a grown man, and whatever God tell me to do, I don't have to come to none of you and ask you, is it all right? So if you don't understand what I'm doing, then do what you're doing. Run! Yeah, do that. Because believe me, I'm sufficient. I got God with me. So whoever come against me, my player hater is my elevator. So I don't need now one of you nappy-head Negroes. So whichever one of y'all got a problem with me, be a man and call me on the phone when I get off. I don't want not one of you. And which one of y'all freedom fighter? Come on, Cat. What's the next clip?
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and roll with Trevor Noah.
I've often been credited with, having these grand ideas of people like, oh, Trevor, you're so smart. And then I'm like, who do you think teaches me? Who do you think has shaped me, nourished me, informed me? From my mom, my gran, my aunt, all these black women in my life, but then in America as well. I always tell people, if you truly want to learn about America, talk to black women. Unlike everybody else, black women cannot afford to around and find out. Black people understand how hard it is when things go bad, especially in America, but any place where black people exist, when things go bad, black people know that it gets worse for them. But black women in particular, they know what shit is, genuinely. So black women who have taught me, all of them, the scholars online, the authors, everybody. I'll tell you now, do yourself a favor. You truly want to know what to do or how to do it, or maybe the best way or the most equitable way, talk to black women.
Lord have mercy. When I sent that to you, it was so powerful to see that young, handsome guy speak with that kind of knowledge and wisdom. And I know a lot of people, Catherine, Kat, Leslie, Willie Lynch is still alive. And some people, don't understand why I do what I do, but they're not my God. So whatever God tell me to do, I'm in Jeremiah 15:15, Ms. Leslie. 15 to 32, if you read it one night. I'm God's spokesperson, but from long suffering through a perpetual cycle. And God took me and brought me out of the mud. And God said, we'll take the foolish things of the world and confound the wise. So none of them gonna come on here, Ms. Leslie, and debate with me. I ain't lost a debate in 34 years. And I'm not bragging on me. I'm bragging on my God that's in me. So again, they don't want this job where you have to stand against the forces of the evil from this government. And Mr. Trump trying to stop the freedom of speech because everything coming at him, especially the Jeffrey Epstein file. He want to cut off the TV, everything, because he's guilty. But he don't know he's not getting away. Him and all them Trumpanites and the vice president and the rest of the Trumpanites, they coming down. Whether Congress and Senate do a state of emergency, whether Barack get that law through or Al Green, if they none of them get it through, God will. I can promise you, what you do to the least of them, you also done unto me. It's God talk. What's our next clip?
Let's see. I think we're going to go with this one. Shift you back over.
YouTube, Facebook, how you doing?
Thank y'all for joining us.
That every single member of Congress in this building behind us that does not support impeachment and removal now is complicit in the demolition of American democracy. This is on you, Congress. Every single thing that Donald J. Trump and his illegal cabinet and cohorts do is on you. Because guess what? The Constitution empowers Congress to remove a tyrannical president. Yes. And this courageous congressman standing behind me, who has become my friend, Representative Al Green, should not be standing alone. It is obscene and ludicrous that he has been the only member of this body to be willing to file and force an article of impeachment up until this time. Where are the rest of you?
You don't have any jurisdiction here. You hear me? We run things here. Keep your hands behind your back. Federal agents, let go of me. Better or not, you don't snatch people off my platform without a...
That's illegal, Miss Leslie, Cat, to snatch people up because you think they're illegal. You don't have a warrant for them or nothing. That's chaotic.
Yeah,
chaos. And I'm glad the New York, the Philadelphia, the strong police officers is going and fighting against that. The governors and the mayors. Because what Donald Trump is doing is illegal. I don't know how many people they got over there, but over half of them are legal, if not more. You just snatching them up because they're Spanish. You just snap some of the black up because they look Spanish. So, and for a president, Miss Leslie and Kat, to come on national TV and lie in the front of the people, that's why he want to stop the Second Amendment, because he don't want nobody to speak what he doing. And he is taking America down, and America's so foolish, they can't see it. The man is taking America down. And if he messed with China over there in Venezuela and China tell him to leave them people alone, and he go over there with them little fake ships in the water, we're going to be in some real trouble. China arsenal, boy, I should have had that tape and sent it to Captain again. It's 15 years in the front of us. Me and Captain played it 2 or 3 times. I'm going to play it. If she don't have it today, I'll play it tomorrow. 15 years in the head of us. They can knock out $1 trillion worth of our arsenal. They done bought off 45-50% of the land. Right across the street from it. Anything up, they got the #1 drone. They can knock out all that stuff in 8 to 15 seconds. And knock out 360 million people in less than 5 minutes. And we have no recourse. So I'm glad the original Chinese is black. Give us a break, brother. We ain't did nothing to you. Debate with Donald Trump. Deal with him. You know who did it. And them Trumpanites. We ain't got nothing against you. Your eyes brown and ours brown. But we want him out of that office. He need to be impeached tonight. It need to be a state of emergency. He's the most dangerous man in the world in that office. And America's so foolish in the Senate and Congress have not did nothing. Barack, ex-president, got to come and tell you, Captain, help me, bring me a bottle of your water, please. I have to tell you, I couldn't do without it, y'all. I got to take her all over the world. So whoever she married, her husband going to have to know when the show going on and we all on the movie, she be there and then we'll send her back on the plane. Or he can come. So again, she's shaking her head. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is so serious. And this is happening. And thousands of people are suffering. Don't know if they want to pay for their grocery or their Medicaid. Thank you so much. This is sad, y'all. It's sad. And your constituents upset with you, you Republicans. Ain't but 15 to 17 of y'all broke. What is wrong with the rest of you? You that scared of him and you ain't scared of God? You holding up injustice, but you won't hold up justice, and you know this woman's life was taken illegally, and you say nothing and do nothing, then the blood is on your hand. You're going to put a curse on yourself. And you may not listen to me now. But mark my words. Mark my words. Because Captain got all the film. Mark my words. America's coming down because of the disrespect of women. And the slavery. You have not paid us our reparation. You have not attempted to repair us. And you see some of our children crazy. You did it. You say we was menace to society in the movie. We was menace to. Well, who's minister one? It's you. You and the J. Hoover Knights. Don't let no black messiah rise. And that's what y'all been doing all the time. But you can believe it. When we get in power, we're not going to do what you done. We're going to treat everybody accordingly to the law and give them justice, not injustice. That ain't how we roll, that ain't how we ride, that ain't our heart. Miss Lester, you have anything you want to say?
I enjoyed the show. I'm looking forward to working with you. I agree with a number of things that you said. And I see the freedom fighters, what the organization or whatever it is you said you were going to put together. I see that as a necessity. I honestly do. Yeah,
we might get more than 50, but I'm gonna put the package together and see what Catherine already got, because this is what I do. It's ordinary for me. Wake up with it on my heart. Go to sleep with it on my heart. God had made me out of Nat Turner, a Denmark Visa, Gabriel Prosser. Some people don't even know. Marcus Garvey, up of your mighty nation. You can accomplish what you will. That's why Malcolm's mother was a Garveyite and the husband. Marcus Garvey been trying to get us to go back. Had the 3 ships, and we sold out for some watermelon and chicken. So they've been tricking us, and because we don't know whose we are, and we don't know Africa's the richest soil continent on the planet. You can spit on the ground, a tree will come. All that gold and diamond and all that's ours. And we had sent enough to go back to claim ours. And then we can send the money back over here and help our people. So Oprah Winfrey went over there. Alicia Keys, boy played the piano. What's his name?
John Legend.
John Legend. He got money over there. So all our people is helping our kith and our kind over in Africa and over here. Let me take a bow to you, to the Spirit of God in you. Keep it up. This show is all over the world now, and we touching millions of people. And we need y'all to subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, subscribe. Every time you subscribe, you're saving a life. And after they've set up something, I'll let them tell y'all about it. I think for $1.99 or $4.99, and we're gonna put our clothing line out. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, you live another day, pick up the guns down the same day. And Chuck started that with me. Chuck, I know you thought I was gonna come back to get you, but we're gonna get you. And my producer out of Ohio, he'll be here this year. He'll be moving here. What time we got? I don't think I can play 42, 18 minutes. Okay. Captain, before we leave, play play that last one where everything is in dime production. Play that.
Okay, I want to hit one last video to wrap us up, and then we'll play that video. But as you were saying, you can subscribe. My loyal Facebook followers, y'all click that subscribe button because and become get a subscription, become a member of our network. It is $249.99, $249 right now. Then it goes to $4.99 a month. But just that helps us keep the production going, helps us with our outreach, and you get special perks too. So you get to see clips that we don't publish elsewhere. You also will get an opportunity to have one-on-one sessions, group sessions rather, with the minister. Q&A sessions. When we have special guests come through, you'll have access to them to speak with them in sessions as well. But you can only get those perks if you hit that subscription button on Facebook. So go ahead, join us. And it's going to be a lot of fun and be informative all at the same time. And for my people on YouTube, we're working towards subscriptions over there too, honey. We are almost there. We are this close. So for now, y'all can head over to Facebook to subscribe. We are the Johnny Binder Show on all social media platforms. But if you are watching on YouTube, thank you. Hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you'll know when we go live. And of course, across all platforms, if y'all are watching on replay, please, please, please drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up, so we'll know that you're liking the content. So as Minister said, I'm going to go ahead, play this last video, and then we will play a teaser for the soundtrack for the Redemption of the American Gangster, featuring Johnny Binder. I have to get used to calling him Johnny Binder. Johnny Binder and Marie Preston. Here we go. This is her. We're going to talk about what an illegal alien really is, and then we'll go out with that.
We don't have illegal aliens.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's from some sort of sci-fi message that you wish you've had. Well, listen, the legal term for my people were slaves. You want me to use that term too? So look, let's just get the language right. We're talking about undocumented individuals that are human beings. The last thing that I'm going to do is accept the type of racist, nasty language to describe human beings.
Let me just, excuse me. Let me just say something here. Let me just say something right here. It is very important that people in Illinois and across the country understand the immigration system is a civil system. Undocumented presence in the United States is not a criminal offense. And so thank you for the clarification on language right here.
To what?
So I wanted to take a chance. I like the way they explained everything, and we'll go back through and play some of these other videos on the shows this week. And what I'm going to do as well is create a list for YouTube, a playlist of the videos that we have gone through for the week, so you can go back and look at them as you wish. And I'll post the link out on Facebook for easy access as well. So there we go. And now on to $300 million. I was humming this song today. This is my favorite one. I think I told him this already. This is my favorite one. It's $300 million from the Johnny Binder, a redemption of the American gangster. Here you go.
Strip center in South sophisticated lady. So I have 4 drug places going at one time.
$300 million, I ain't even break a sweat. Money so long, got the bankers breaking necks. Yeah, Johnny been the aura, whole city show respect. I don't brag, I don't talk, I just cash every check. $300 million moolah goes in the mist. Trap king turn legend, I'm a life the rich. Came from the bottom. Struggle got grip. Now it's penthouse views and they still can't tell me. 300 them sitting quiet like they meditate. Went from ramen on the stove to lobster on the golden plate. Fed tried to stop me too late, I elevate. Turn pressure in the diamonds, that's by the DNA. Jet black coupe with the seeds blood red. Money cleaner than the thoughts running through their head. I ain't had to sell dreams, I just stacked instead. Now the Forbes list looking like my daily bread. Back then they laughed, now they whisper with fear. I made them disappear like smoke in the rear. Whole hood cheer when they see me appear. 300 mil wave you can draw standing near. 300 million dollars, I ain't even break a sweat. Money so long, got the bankers breaking neck. Johnny Dilla, whole city show respect. I don't brag, I don't talk, I just cash every check. Kenny code that dreams, but the hustle stay dirty. On King grinding since I woke up at 6:30. Nobody gave nothing, I got mine early. Now I still in T while the stocks rise sturdy. Boss moves only I don't ask, I decide. 300 mil later and I still don't hide. Still Johnny from the block with the pride in my stride. Only thing changed, now the world on my side. I don't do small talk, just say big business. Money too tall, got the sin last for witness. All black suit like a mafia Christmas. Been the life different, that dollar got fitness. 300 dollar, bodybuilder. Off my soul, 300, whole story do mine, 300, big bag in it, 300, do the rest on my time, 300, put the pressure on me, I just turn it to shine, I just turn it to shine, put the pressure on me, I just turn it to shine, I just turn it to shine. 300 million dollar moolah goes in the mist. Trap king turn legend, I'm a life the rich. Pressure on me, I just turn it to shine. the bankers breaking neck. Pressure on me, I just turn it to shine. Only had on X, I decide 300 mil later, and I still don't hide. Still Johnny from the block with the pride in my stride. $300 million, I ain't even break a sweat. $300 million, I ain't even break a sweat. Money so long, got the bankers breaking necks. Yeah, Johnny, Bender, Aura, whole city show respect. I don't brag, I don't talk, I just cash every check. Turn it to shine, shine, shine.
What you think about that, Leslie? She gone?
I'm still here.
What you think about that? That's a little part of the movie. We got about 4 different clips just trying to give the people something, let them know what's coming.
That looks good. That looks good. Was that the Jabberwockies on there?
Huh?
The Jabberwockies?
What you say?
The Jabberwockies, the guys with the mask.
That was Charlie Wilson, the Gap Band, Dougie Fresh, and
No,
myself.
she's talking about the dancers.
Oh, what about them?
The Jabberwocky. That's what they're called.
Oh, yeah. My president of Operation Millionaire, she found that and brought him into it. And it worked. I never would have thought of that. Her and Kratz got 2 different creations, but their creations are so powerful. You bring them together, it's just an atomic bomb. So one working over here, one working over here, like Exxon Mobil. They on the way to the top. So and the music is from Ohio. I'll be moving him down in March, April, and he'll be here. And he's one of the greatest producers. He's the next Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. He is phenomenal. You can hear the music itself. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming out. Thank you, Facebook. Facebook, I'll be talking to you. YouTube, I'll be talking to you. Facebook, I'm going to call y'all name. Some of y'all, so many of y'all. And Facebook, thank you. I found out today y'all been really pushing us. And I know in Willie D, we had almost 20-something million. So I just want to thank you and keep pushing us. And Catherine did this thing in Facebook for the $249, $499, whatever it is. Do it with her where we can get stuff, open up in Detroit, Chicago, travel, do it all. Just do it. And as I get my money in real estate and my new partners coming with me, it's a lot going to happen. So I'm glad to be here. Thank y'all for coming out tonight to listen. Take this and push it. Catherine going to chop it up where you have 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and get it out to our children. And so we can understand that we must honor the woman. And the name of the subject, women, the new enemy of the state. And it has been how power turned against women. Mr. Trump, you made the wrong play. And as long as you're against women, sir, you're coming down. You and all your Trumpanites, you will not get away. You have no respect for women. And it's all right. It's all right. Because if they ever find out you weren't born here, because they're working on that too. It's a whole lot with you. It's a whole lot. You're trying to get from Jerry Ferguson. We understand. And you'll do anything. Start a war, you'll do anything. And Congress and the Senate has not stopped you. but God will.
Okay. Well, y'all, thank you for joining, and we will be back tomorrow between, I'm not going to say, we'll be back tomorrow evening. We'll be back tomorrow evening. That's why you hit that notification bell, so you'll know when we go live. But in the meantime, be safe out there and peace.